Good morning guys, so it's day 3 in New York City. I did not end yesterday's video, now that I realise, because last night we got back from the 9/11 memorial and we were all like shattered, so we just had a chill night last night. I didn't feel like vlogging after 9/11, I got really emotional, so we all got back to the hotel. Well, we had some food first. We ended up bringing it all back with us because it's too much. And I feel like I'm starting all my videos in the bathroom, having a shower in the mornings, but I love having showers in the mornings, even at home. Every single day, even if I'm not going out, I have a shower. But yeah, you'll be seeing all these videos next week because this week I have not got any time to be uploading a lot other than a few on TikTok and a few on Instagram, and that's it. And next week you're going to get the vlogs, obviously you'll be seeing this next week, so this is a week later. We are staying in the 𝖫𝖮𝖪 hotel. I can say that because I'm not uploading real time, so my hair's a mess. Look at that, let me zoom in. My hair is a mess. I had a shower last night. Oh, and it rained last night, by the way. So we've got a few things booked this morning, really early this morning, about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. And then we've got something booked tonight. So we're going to do some shopping, I think, today. I think that's what we said that we're going to do. And then tonight we're going to come back to the hotel because they're doing something in the hotel. We've got some entertainment tonight, so that should be good. So yeah. I'm gonna jump in the shower right now and get my hair done. My lovely sister decided to press the button whilst I'm in the elevator. Oh my god, I'm not scared. Just a nip in and nip out. And I'm gonna need ground floor, level 1. So yeah, somebody might come in now. Yeah, we're staying at the 𝖫𝖮𝖪. I feel so sick right now. Oh my god, where was that? It's this way, isn't it? It's just about to this door here. Ready? Got it. Right, I need the toilet. I thought somebody was there then. Use the toilet and then get my jumper. Alright guys, I've got to go back down now because everybody will be wondering where I am. Even though I'm in the hotel room, but that's my family for you. I'm going to grab my jumper and then we're going to get out of the room. Right, jumper equipped. Let's get going. can't really see it, but I got the key card. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna get to the elevators. Okay, now I'm confused. What buttons do I press? What the fuck? Is it fine? Like, just press a button, for goodness sake. There we go. You're with me, so if anything happens, you're my witness. And if I do not come out this elevator, I love you all, and my family. I'm just gonna take video footage of where I'm for. Come on. Wait, am I supposed to press down? Oh my god. There's 4 elevators, guys. This one. Which one? Might be somebody in the elevator. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay. Need the first. Where's the first floor, guys? There you go. First floor. And then we're going down. I'm yelling timber. Probably waiting for me now. Outside the elevator. So yeah. My sister's ringing me. Alright guys, so we are off. God knows, yeah, God knows. Let's have a look in the shop. I'll see you guys when I get there. Oh, they're cool. Except, keychain. Got literally everything in here. Mouse. These are really cool. Little zip-ups. New York. What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Okay.
Talking to the camera.
It's close to 1 crore. Right here.
Well, Kat, which way are you going now? Are you phone?
Let me know.
Well, that was first was.
Two here and two here.
Jesse said 2 here, 2
Front and
here.
back, generally better for you guys to like be able to talk to.
There you go.
How many? Three? Great. So I'm gonna... Where's everyone coming in from today? Tennessee. Oh, Spain. I was like, all of you are from Tennessee. I speak for the bus. Belgium. Very nice. Anyone else?
UK.
UK, Australia. The award for longest distance to be with us here today. Gonna go to Australia over there. The land that you can be killed by a cute little frog. But anyway, folks, welcome to New York, folks. What is it? What is it? Just trust me, if you get it wrong, I'm gonna judge you. The Shopaholic, that's a good guess, but I don't have a clip for that. So today we're gonna do the Soup Nazi. Let's watch that one. Please. So, continue.
Well, my friend is awfully disappointed. She's very emotional.
Thank you. Right. Now, folks, everyone look out to your right. You're going to see a tan and black awning with the word soup on it, because that is the real Soup Nazi soup kitchen. Obviously, he doesn't call himself that. He calls himself the soup guy. You see right there, original soup kitchen. There it is, folks. Yeah. Well, folks, look to your left. You're going to be seeing Hearst Tower. This is used as Oscorp in the Amazing Spider-Man films. He's the Andrew Garfield one. Can you tell? Because that's Andrew Garfield. Spoilers. Folks, look to the left, you'll see those escalators right there. Those are those same escalators. There we go. Now, I was actually here when they were filming this shot. This is from Amazing Spider-Man 2. Notice the black plates there, it says Hearst. You're gonna see them covered up in Oscorp. You also might notice these walls don't exist. But they added those in. Normally there's little walkways. And also, folks, on the left side, let's look up. You notice the tower doesn't look anything like that. It's because they usually do this. They CGI out the modern tower portion of the building and replace it with something more sci. We're coming up here to Columbus Circle. Now, Columbus Circle has been home to a ton of movies, and we're gonna see all of them. No, we're gonna see like 3 of them. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your eyes peeled to the right side of the bus, and I'm gonna point out the different stuff. Once we see them all one time, we're gonna do a full loop, and then I'll show you the scenes those came from. But folks, this is Broadway. This is where we see the first appearance of the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in the original Ghostbusters. Correct, that's the right ooh noise I'm going for there. Yes, ooh, ah, ow. And folks, over there, you're gonna see the USS Maine Monument. That is used in the scene from Enchanted. Yeah, we're gonna see that with James Marsden. And folks, if you keep looking to your right, you'll see the least controversial building in New York City, folks. So this is Trump Tower. Ah, look how big, black, and intimidating it is. Now, folks, beyond that, you're gonna see, well, this truck is blocking it, but once that truck drives away, you'll see those red neon signs. That is the Hotel Empire. The Hotel Empire is featured a lot in the first series of Gossip Girl. Trump Tower is the titular tower of Tower Heist. With Brett. Now, folks, this is in.
Look, Sarah! Over there! Giselle, run to her, Sarah! Hurry! Not a moment to lose!
I try to do the right thing. I try to be nice.
Oh, you've been very nice.
Anyone? Yeah. Is that scene completely baffling to you without context? Yes, all right. So yeah, it comes down right over there. This big building right here, the Museum of Art and Design, that is the big square building right next to it. He just popped in there. In the original Superman film, Christopher Reeve, Margot Kidder, I wasn't saying Margot Robbie, than I can possibly count, because I can't count very high. But that is also because when you're filming in New York City, it can get really expensive because you have to inconvenience a lot of people. You have to shut down streets, you have to shut down businesses, you have to stop me from getting to my grocery store. It's a lot, pretty big, pretty spacious, and in a good way, kind of repetitive. If you can't picnic on this field because they're filming something, well, you can picnic on the field right next to it. You're not really inconveniencing people. So a lot of movies film here, including a modern holiday classic you all might know as Elf.
Oh.
Like it has you. No, that's not it.
You're not silly.
Yes, I am.
You're not. You're just one of the us. Dad.
Santa Claus
She's coming to town.
He's going on 6th Avenue, you'll see right there. Now, folks, you'll see those horse statues in the background. These are those horse statues right over here to your left. These are the South American revolutionary statues dedicated to people like Simon Bolivar and other South American revolutionaries. But most important for us, they're featured in the background of Elf. I know my priorities. There we are, folks. There we go. Solving all of our problems with gunpowder since 1776. Sorry, my British tourists here. But now, folks, if you look over here, I don't know why I said that. Yeah, look over there. That's Central Park. It's pretty. But, folks, Elf is the modern holiday classic. But if you're like me and your back hurts, you probably grew up watching a different holiday film. That film was probably Home Alone 2, which is largely filmed right over here at the Plaza. No, that's not it. Plaza Hotel, right over here to your right. Folks, you're going to see these are the residents only lobby. Now, Kevin is entering the tourist lobby around the corner, but as soon as he goes inside, we're going to be inside the residents only lobby. Now, why do they have a residents only lobby? Because there's actually only 100 rooms available on a per night basis at the Plaza Hotel. It's actually mostly apartments and people living here full time.
Excuse me, where's the lobby?
Down the hall and to the left.
I'm sorry, okay?
And I just want to say I'm sorry, all right? But I think we can stick together.
I'm not nasty.
still
𝖫𝖮𝖮𝖪 building. Gas.
The whole floor, yeah. And I just want to say I'm sorry, all right? But I think we can stick together.
I'm not nasty.
still
𝖫𝖮𝖮𝖪 building. Gas.
The whole floor, yeah.
Seeing that building right over there, that is the Louis Vuitton store. Yes, is the one that looks like a giant bag. Well, if you are, that's not the reason. Now, Louis Vuitton, all Louis Vuitton handbag. Now, folks, just beyond that is Tiffany enough. And that tower is featured as Wayne Tower in The Dark Knight Rises, the third Christopher Nolan Batman. Geniality. Now, folks, Miss Congeniality, if you don't know, it's a film about a tomboyish FBI.
Well, beats taking the subway.
There we are. And now that rooftop garden, you can see St. Patrick's Cathedral over there. It is located one block past it as a part of Rockefeller Center. This is a scene from the original Daredevil series. Underneath all the flags is the... You're good.
Thank you so much.
It's fine. No one knows.
That's where you're going up to.
Starbucks Reserve at the bottom. This is Sleepless in Seattle. The Empire State Building.
Have you seen this?
I guess yesterday he was very annoyed he didn't see the Empire State Building.
I left her by the telescope.
𝖫𝖮𝖪 Spider-Man films. It's this building right here.
You're a Wall Street guy, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, but what does that mean?
But you know, you do the Big Short, you do the Ponzi schemes.
Okay, it's Ponzi soft.
Ponzi schemes.
But the point is, you don't know what I do, and that's fine. What difference does it make if I didn't watch the band? You hated the show.
You know? And I invited every single one of you to take it. Kate's the only one that came.
Well, she had to. You were paying her. Come on, dude. That was funny.
By the way, my mom thinks I look like that guy. A mother's love, right? Jeez. Now, folks, look over here. You're going to see this church. And as we go to the other side of it, you're going to see this courtyard right over here. Right over here. This is featured in as a scene from the movie Lady Bird. Now, Lady Bird is Greta.
Let's put off the mask. Here's Jack.
I'll walk through shadows. Oh my god. Darcy. Every whisper makes me flinch and fright. I want to vanish, slip through the cracks, disappear somewhere no one's looking. Back.
Washington Square Park.
In a cage I never knew. Silent screams no one sees. I want the dark to swallow me. Swallow me. Fade away. Let the world forget my name. Forget. Hide inside where it's safe. Numb the fire, drown the pain. Mirror lies I don't recognize. The girl who trembles under silent cries. I scrub, I burn, I try to erase the traces of every touch, every face. Can't see. I'm hollow, I'm gone, I'm nothing they'll see. A ghost of the girl I used to be. Let me sink, let me fall. Let the silence take it all. Take it all. Take it all. Fade away, fade away. Let the world forget my name. Forget, forget. Hide inside where it's safe. Numb the fire, drown the pain. Drown.
How lovely is that? New York, baby. I don't know where the baby is, guys. What's the control? Wait to get to baby. Oh, there they are. Got him. Never mind. I'm not lost in New York City, like.
Let's have a look.
Hi! Hi!
We're in Washington Park, DC. In fact, not DC. Washington,
You
New
just
York.
said DC. You just said dizzy. Let me just take a...
Point of that sort of gives him his priority. For instance, the Thing grew up on Yancey Street, which is not a real place, but Jack Kirby grew up on Delancey Street, which is a street on the Lower East Side of Manhattan, and he grew up when it was a real low-income Jewish neighborhood, so he grew up as a street tough around there. So, big fan. And as a result, that's the thing. New York, Marvel people, they know New York, so New York feels very authentic. Now, we're gonna hold on this, folks. We are coming up onto 𝖫𝖮𝖮𝖪. 𝖫𝖮𝖮𝖪 is known as it is Triangle Beneath Canal Street. 𝖫𝖮𝖮𝖪. Now, this neighborhood was never an amazing neighborhood, but it really took a big hit after the September 11th terror attacks. A lot of areas of Lower Manhattan were really hit pretty hard financially. So, longtime resident Robert De Niro wanted to help revitalize the neighborhood by starting the 𝖫𝖮𝖮𝖪 Film Festival. Now, the 𝖫𝖮𝖮𝖪 Film Festival was designed to kind of revitalize the neighborhood, get people coming back out to movies again. And today, it has become the second largest and second most prestigious film festival in the United States. Second only to the Sundance Film Festival in Park City, Utah. And who wants to go to Utah, folks? Come on, that's a long way. So things worked out pretty well. Now that
Go faster.
Are you going to stand up?
folks, here we are, the Friends apartment building. Now, if anyone would like help.
Look where I am, guys. Anybody notice where I am? Know where I am? Guys, where's this? Any Friends fans?
Angle makes them look like these grand heroes. Conversely, if you want to make something look smaller in cinema, you film it from a downward angle. You look down at it, make something look smaller, weaker, more pathetic, maybe cuter, maybe more in need of protection. If you think of Oliver Twist, please sir, I'd like some more. You're already imagining him from that downward angle, whether or not you've actually seen a movie from that story, because that's just how our brains think of storytelling. Now, to make the Friends apartment building look bigger, you always film it from that upward angle, which is, you notice why I took all of your photos from crouching down, giving you that upward angle to make it look like it in your pictures. You might also have noticed that sometimes they use what's called a scrolling shot. That's where they'll start down the bottom and then it'll go all the way up. And that motion also gives you a sense of scale.
Where are you guys from? Manchester, hello?
Your friends down the end. Ireland! You're from Ireland? Oh my, wait, so you guys aren't all together? Yeah. You are? Oh my gosh. Wait, so you're coming from Ireland?
Yeah. But you mentioned high-end shopping. Gucci, Prada, Skechers. They are all here on 5th Avenue. It really is the place to go shopping. Yeah. I recommend it. There's nothing like a walk down 5th Avenue. Go to Tiffany's, have breakfast, things like that. But as we go around the corner, we're going to get an amazing view of the New York City Public Library. At the front, we're going to see those two iconic lions. Now, those lions are called Patience and Fortitude. Their original names were Leo Lennox and Leo Astor. Mayor LaGuardia changed them to Patience and Fortitude during the Great Depression because he believed patience and fortitude is what we needed to get through the Great Depression. I would have thought food in the house, but I'm not a politician. But there we are, patience and fortitude. Fortitude is the one closest to us. You know that because Fortitude is closest to 42nd Street. Yeah, but this is it, the New York City Public Library. Second largest library in the country. What? Yes. Now, I think of it kind of like an iceberg, okay? Big on top, just as big underground. It goes 4-story, tallest building in the world. People were scared of it. No one went in there. They gave it a nickname. They called it the Empty State Building. But then a movie came out, a movie called King Kong. And people said, you know what? If it can support the weight of a giant monkey, I will be safe in there. And it was never empty ever again.
Never again.
Yeah.
Show of hands. Who's been to the top of the Empire State Building? Woo! Woohoo! Nice. Okay, follow-up question. Did you take the stairs or the elevator from the bottom? I know, it sounds like a weird question, but there's one day a year they open up all 86 flights of stairs. It's called the Empire State Building Run Up, where athletes from all around the world gather at the bottom of the Empire State Building and race all the way to the top to raise money for the Challenged Athletes Association. So for a specific 9.5 ride points, 9.5 ride points, the fastest time someone got to the top. Say it.
9 minutes 30. I heard it up here in the
Who's
back
it?
row. My friend over here. Yes, what's your name? Ethan. That's right, Ethan. 9 minutes and 33 seconds. Paul Craig from Australia.
Huge.
Yeah, crikey, he was fast.
Crikey.
But yeah, that's right. And the first and only person ever to break the 10-minute mark going up the Empire State Building, which is pretty crazy.
The runner-up beat Andrea Mayer from Austria in 11 minutes and 23 seconds.
That's right. Now, the Empire State Run-Up was started by a named guy called 𝖫𝖮𝖪, who was also the same guy who started the New York City Marathon. That's right. He hated feet. Let's give these guys a right way. 1, 2, 3. Hi! Hi! Oh, she's the fun art, isn't she?
Yeah. The reason 6th Avenue was nicknamed Skyscraper Alley is because we have the most concentration of skyscrapers in one area in New York City. Does that even make sense? Yes, it does. Here on 6th Avenue. There's a lot of them, and a lot of them have their own media companies inside. A lot of media companies on 6th Avenue, including this one over here. This is 1221 Avenue of the Americas, home to the Weather Channel.
I love the Weather Channel. It's such a nice day today. Let's thank the Weather Channel by giving them a ride wave. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Weather Channel!
Are y'all waving at me? Yeah. Oh, you can hear me? You what? Okay. I hop in the ride in your mind simultaneously, spontaneously, miscellaneously. I mean extemporaneously. As you hear the sirens, they're just painting a scene. I mean, I get clean like subterranean scenes or Mediterranean cuisine. I could read the back of that ambulance, but it's like a health limousine because it's taking people to the spot where they need to be. Right now, I'm just trying to be cool, and I'm looking at this person. They look like they just got out of school, but your bag says 𝖫𝖮𝖪, and you smoking on marijuana. I can smell the aroma. Ooh, I'm just rapping right here on the corner. It's improvised. I will try to find a way to supersize. Yes, and I do it real nice. And shout out to the guy with the hat wearing the shirt that's striped. Ooh, and I don't even get a chance to think. Is that your daughter with you wearing the shirt that's colored pink? Or maybe it's tie-dye. You just gave each other a high five. Yes, and the ride will ride by. And I've always been a sly guy, and I'm smooth, and I say what's up. Shout out to this guy right here with the cool haircut. We just gave each other a fist bump, and I almost ran into this guy. I didn't say chump or punk because I didn't want to be disrespectful. I'm just trying to get all these words together, make them connect though. Yeah, and I'm doing it in the moment, and so every moment is golden because every moment in your life is precious. So I hope everybody here realizes also evanescent. I think that means a word that means transparent or disappearing. Yes, right now I am reappearing, and hopefully people keep searing or smiling while I'm rapping right now. I'm freestyling on Manhattan Island. I do it, I'm a cool fella. Shout out to this guy with the umbrella, and he's using it as a cane. I got a lot of game. They point at y'all because they all want to know your name, because you all look famous. You all look beautiful. You probably have nice nails and cool cuticles. But anyway, I'm going to do one last thing. Before we bring this all up in the rap and sing, I want to try something and see if y'all could go along. I'm going to say the R, and then you say the R. I'm going to say the I, then you say the I. I'm going to say the D, then you say the D, then I'm going to say the E, then you say the E. So it's going to go the R, the I, the D, the D, the E, the E. Can y'all do that with me? Okay, y'all ready? The R, the I, the D, the E. One love, everybody.
That was crazy! What? Does that happen on Rhode Island? Do you get rapped out like that? What?
I can't believe it.
What?
I can't believe it.
That was crazy!
You know that guy? Belgium? You know that guy?
Holy moly!
I can't believe it. I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised we see that here on 6th Avenue.
Yeah.
Okay? Because this is the media hub. There's like famous people everywhere doing cool things all over. There's a reason for that, actually. There was a reason why we have all these media hubs in this area.
Why do we have all these media hubs right here?
Well, let me tell you.
Tell me.
There used to be an elevated train that went up and down 6th Avenue, okay, back in the day. Because it was elevated, a lot of soot and ash would drop on people on the street. A lot of shady activity would happen, a lot of criminal activity. Has anyone seen Batman? Yeah. Yes! Yes! What's your name? Bruce Wayne? No, what is it? Leo. I love the enthusiasm, Leo. Yes, Batman. Well, Batman is from Gotham City, right? Well, this avenue inspired Gotham City because of all the shady activity that was happening. So in an effort to clean up the area, Mayor 𝖫𝖫𝖪 put the subway underground, where it belongs, and renamed 6th Avenue Avenue of the Americas. He thought with the title it would entice businesses and embassies to set up shop here, and it worked. Now there's so many corporations based here. Times Square, because there were kind of two old Times Squares, the farmland one that we were talking about, that was Longacre Square, and the one that was around in like the 60s and 70s and 80s. So show of hands, did anyone visit Times Square in the 70s, 80s, maybe? Yep, amazing. My friend over here, is it Deborah?
It's Deborah.
Is it our birthday girl?
Birthday girl, Deborah.
Oh my, amazing. So Deborah, sorry? In 2 days, the spectacular law, also known as Zone Ordinance 81K. What this law meant, it meant that all the businesses in Times Square had to have lights outside, and they could not go below a certain brightness, and they couldn't turn off. They had to be on 365 days a year, 24/7. And if they ever went out or they dimmed, they'd get fined thousands of dollars. The idea was, if there's no shade in Times Square, there's no shady activity happening. And it totally worked, because now Times Square is actually one of the safest neighborhoods in New York City.
That's right. Not only that, because of those lights, Times Square is actually 1 to 2 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than the rest of Manhattan. So if you're ever chilly, you can go to Times Square to warm up. Also, those lights, like Jackie was saying, they need to be on 24 hours a day. They have backup generators in New Jersey just in case anything happens. That's right. New Jersey finally has a purpose.
That's why we call it the understudy state.
That's right. But you were talking about the food because you're in Times Square.
How tacky.
I know the ride, and that is everything from 𝖫𝖮𝖪 Shrimp Company to a hot dog cart to Starbucks. That's right. Starbucks will cost you 30% more in Times Square than if you walk to any kind of nearby neighborhood. So we suggest come to Times Square, see the sights. When it comes time to grabbing the bite to eat, go to a different neighborhood. This is also a great Times Square. This first one, as we cross over 7th Avenue here, looking straight down. Look at that. It looks like a big pinball machine.
Wow, look at that. And it says 2025 up there at 1 Times Square. Can you see that? It's because that's what year it is. That's good to know.
Oh, and this is the Winter Garden Theater as well. We mentioned that just before.
Yeah, the Winter Garden Theater. It's fantastic. Now, Times Square is so...
Mate, you can't tell my friends?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Guys, she was on Law and Order last week. She was so good. You were so good. She played Dead Body number 2.
I was actually both of them.
Oh, that is a huge skill. You killed those roles.
Thank you.
Literally.
It felt like it killed me a little.
All right.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I can't help but like question why you're in New York City. I thought you were in LA doing film and TV stuff, you know?
Sure, yeah, film is a little soul-sucking sometimes, so I'm changing it up. I'm here for my first Broadway audition.
Congratulations!
Thank you! But I am actually so lost. You guys look like a tour bus or something.
Yeah.
You probably know your way around more than I do.
Right,
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Sure, anything.
How do I get to Broadway?
She's singing.
I have everything at stake. Do I just pound the pavement till the day I get my big break? I can belt and tap. No, I can't rap. But I'm the mayor of TKTS in Times Square, and then turned around. Can't tell east from west, and I haven't got time to spare. Anyone, where's Times Square?
You are in Times Square right now, basically. Just walk over that street. I'm telling you.
I mean, the run? Can I get inside? Can I use your GPS to find sorry? That's rude. Where's that backstage door I've been looking for? Please, I'm begging you on my knees.
No, it's dirty. Don't get down there.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
New York is super gross, right? Pretty please, how do I get to Broadway?
Well, you're kind of on Broadway right now. The street Broadway is right over there, but wait.
No, I mean like metaphorically.
Oh, like
aren't
this-
all New Yorkers Broadway stars?
No, honey,
There's
no.
gotta be some trick to it,
takes
right?
years
Come
and
on.
years of
How
work.
do I get to Broadway?
That way.
That way? Yeah.
Go that way. Bye. Wow, make some noise. So part of the actress's contract to perform that role is that they have to agree to have green nails the entire time that they are in production, because they just can't do them every single day for the performance. So if you, on the subway, if you see someone with green nails, It could be Alphabet, you never know.
Maybe I'll just do that so that people
Yeah.
come up to me and ask, and I'll go, oh
But
my
let's
God.
leave Times Square behind us.
Yeah.
Let's head on over to the next neighborhood across, and that next neighborhood is called Hell's Kitchen. Now, officially, for my friends from other places, you know what a roundabout's for, right? You know how a roundabout works. You put in the roundabout, you don't need traffic lights anymore, you're good to go. Well, here in New York City, we did it just a wee bit differently. We put in a roundabout, and then we put 16 sets of traffic lights around that roundabout. We messed up a circle.
Yeah, first and last roundabout here. But in front of us is the Deutsche Bank Center. My Germans, we can drop you off here if you like. The Deutsche Bank Center is pretty cool. It's the only vertical shopping experience we have here in New York City. That's just a fancy word for a mall. And inside we have some cool shops, specifically.
They actually had to create what they call bracing floors, where they took out entire floors of apartments to create wind tunnels through the building to cut down the resistance to stop them swaying so much. So, I don't have a $150 million apartment. I don't, I admit it. But I don't have toilet water on my bathroom floor either. So, who's the winner?
Who's winning?
Yeah.
Billionaires Row is so interesting. It's 4 skyscrapers along there that are all residential. They're pretty fantastic and a great view of Central Park, which we'll see in a moment. But coming back to Columbus Circle is pretty cool. It's one of the places that when you look up in one of your Google Maps or Maps apps, directions to New York City, it will pinpoint this area right here. It's not the geographical center, but it's kind of like the center in a way, the way it moves around in the circle. And up there is Columbus, Christopher Columbus himself, who Columbus Circle is named after. When we made that statue of him, we didn't know what he looked like because, you know, photos and videos didn't exist back then. So we based him off Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
That's right. If you could only look over his shoulder to his left, though, he'd see one of the biggest stars in New York City. And no, I'm not talking about Jackie. Guys, I'm talking about Central Park. Make some noise for Central Park! Star of film and TV and every single cold open of law. Okay, a few of us, keep them up, who got lost in Central Park? Take 1,000 right points. You did it correctly. Jackie told us about the grid system before. There's no grid system in Central Park. The architects did that on purpose. They wanted a place for New Yorkers to escape the grid system. So in Central Park, you won't see any straight lines, any right angles, any clear passageway from one side of the park to another. It's designed as a place for New Yorkers to go, relax, and unwind and get words.
No, there isn't. Oh my gosh.
Wow, their parents must be so proud. Yeah.
Well, you know what? The Ride loves this place. So The Ride, could you scan Central Park and tell us more about it, please?
I love this place.
I know you do. Hi.
Subject, Central Park. Number of acres, 843. Number of trees, 24,000. Number of benches, 9,000. Favorite Central Park activities, ball games, ice skating, jogging, biking, horseback riding, suntanning, Shakespeare in the park. My favorite Shakespearean quote, to swim, to dive into the fire, to ride the tempest.
So beautiful. Now guys, talking about Shakespeare in the Park, Shakespeare in the Park is back. It opened about a week or so ago. And the cool thing about Shakespeare in the Park, it's 100% free. Every single ticket is free. If you like theater, if you like Shakespeare, check it out. The Delacorte Theater has been renovated. It's open again this year. It's an amazing cast, an amazing show. You can go online today, ticks on the app. You can enter the digital lottery. You can go line up first thing in the morning. Oh, I'm seeing some inspiration from out here on the street. Guys, what color are why are they yellow? Why are taxis yellow? They get your attention, holy moly! What's your name, my friend? Jakey? Jackie? Jakey.
really cute, but I prefer guys that are at the Disney store. You don't have any do like the Disney store where we live, so we've got Jamie's Sports near our house, so yeah. Cutie pie! Currently at work here, guys. Taking so long to do the phone, guys. Because we've got 2 days left and they're fully booked. I'll figure it out.
Shine a light I can see.